The people in Frostpunk have been undermining my authority. They've been taking extra food rations. They've been ignoring direct commands. I think there is only one proper course of action, and that is for me to become an emperor. Yeah, no, I actually am not sure whether or not it's gonna be the correct course, but it is one of the ways that the people can survive, which has always been my top priority. I guess there's only one way to find out. Now, by the way, I've been receiving a lot of really high quality memes over at Twitter. I think that this one is my favorite. Definitely keep them coming though. Alrighty, so here we are back in our beautiful little settlement. Now, I got started a couple of episodes ago. We started off strongly, not gonna lie. I really liked the early game that I played. However, I very quickly messed it up and focused a little bit too much on technology and too little on the people's actual survival, because I didn't have any food, I didn't have any houses, and people were getting very pissed off at me. As it is right now though, as you can see in the previous episode, my hope is at an all-time low. And in order to counteract this, we got a new book of laws that we can now use. So I can still go to adaption, which is obviously what we made use of so far. However, I've unlocked a second book called Purpose. Find ways to fight discontent and restore hope. Now, there's obviously several ways you can try and fight that discontent. One of them is indeed to force it. Let's have a look at our very first law right here in the Book of Purpose. Neighborhood Watch. It starts off, you know, relatively innocently. Neighborhood Watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. Seems fair enough, right? I need to make sure that I build a couple of watchtowers because they increase the hope of people living nearby. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 1 day and 12 hours. Well, here we go. So, I now have a new tab right here called Order. Apparently, I do not have enough steel to currently run this. I do have a whole lot of, oh, it's actually just kids working. I was gonna say, I do have a whole lot of idle people. But for the most part, I'm probably not in a terrible spot. So let's go ahead and start making some of these. I also did unlock the new, yeah, that's the last thing that I did as well. I also unlocked the new bunkhouses, so I can now go ahead and upgrade tents, which once again also requires me to use up steel. And I'm currently researching Steam hubs because I noticed a lot of people in the comment section mention that I'm really missing out if I do not research Steam hubs at this point in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and do so right around this time as well, because obviously it's gonna make life a little bit easier a little later into the game. But I do feel like we're in a decent spot though. It could be much worse, but I really do feel like we're in a decent spot. So these dudes are on their way back. They're going to be bringing us a lot of additional steam cores in particular. Some coal as well, which is quite nice. I do have a coal mine over here. Probably want to turn the heater on there. Oh, actually, no, never mind. There's just one automaton working over here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started today by making one of those watchtowers. So I should ideally put them in places where people live. Oh, they actually do not go on roads, obviously. They have to actually go. I was hoping they were gonna fit right in between here. Obviously, I want to make sure that I touch as many of these houses as I can, right? But I really don't feel like necessarily removing any houses either, so. So there is like a pretty inconvenient spot right over here, where I would touch a lot of these houses nearby. But sadly, there's not really a lot of room over here either. I'm trying to decide what the best course of action in these kind of situations is, though. So how much heat do they need? They do need heat level 1, or heating level 1, which is rather unfortunate. I wish I could put one over here or so. That would probably be my best spot, right? Do you reckon I should just remove one tent? And then like put it down over there and then like start building around this? Might not be a terrible decision, although initially some people might get a little bit triggered. Or I could just put them out a little bit further and just go from there. It's just that I'm not gonna be touching all too many of the houses just, or all of the existing houses just yet. That's a care house. Yeah, I definitely cannot remove that. Hold on. I need to decide where I want to put this thing, down. So I considered removing a couple of houses, but I don't think I am. I don't think I should. Just because it's still gonna take some time before people actually get rid of these houses anyway, and obviously even then it's not gonna be super clean. You know, people are probably gonna get pissed off, and my discontent is already so high and hope is already so low. I don't think making people homeless, my first act as emperor, you know, I don't think I should get started with my reign of terror by removing people's homes, right? That's probably a bad thing. I ran the numbers. It's probably a bad thing. I kind of want to put one over here, but it's all kind of... Yeah, I've kind of left some gaps here and there. Alright, let's just go ahead and put another one over here. So these things are gonna... Yeah, they're gonna be decent, right? They're gonna be pretty good as far as, like, increasing hope once again. Anyways, let's have a look. The Londoners. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What are we going to orderly decide? Or what? Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first and when we're going to starve? If you don't reach London, we will end up like Winterhome. Calm down. We are not going to die. It will take some time before people accept me for the rightful and truthful ruler that I am. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Alrighty, so 18 people want to flee. Alright. I don't really want that, right? That's not cool. Yeah, I'd really not want that to happen, I guess, but not really a whole lot I can do about that, as it is right now. I do need to assign people here, by the way, in the watchtowers. I didn't really consider that part. So, hold up. Either workers or engineers. That is not ideal. I really want to have some more people, ideally. There's a coal mine over here. I can't really remove anyone out of there. I guess I can remove these workers out of the sawmill here for now. But that's 5. I need more. There's an automaton working over here. 5 engineers in the sawmill over here too. I don't want to obviously shut down my... Alright, fine. I guess I can remove some. I have to keep paying attention now to my lumber income though, because obviously if I'm not getting as much of it, I may very well run down on the amount of lumber that I have. But there we go. Watchtowers are built. As promised, you built and manned the watchtowers to maintain order in the city. Alright. So far, so good. So I believe yeah, I can turn on the heaters and I believe I will unlock additional abilities over here. And basically these watchtowers will, you know, will hopefully, yeah, increase hope just a little bit. Not terrible. Not a terrible situation to be in. Cookhouse is not looking all too bad. I actually have a lot of amputated people, though. That's 21 amputees. I really feel like I need to pass that law, but I can't really, you know... I can't really do so for not a little while. Discontent goes down immediately, man. People love my watchtowers. Hear me, hear me. A new law has been signed. How's the heat map looking? Not great, but not terrible either. Apparently, some of my... oh, I thought actually these guys were returning, but that's not the case. Some of them have actually made their way towards freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock on the edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. So there's survivors here. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away, then mumble something about eating. No, I think they ate the people. I think that's the real deal. So that's 22 workers and 7 children. Let's go ahead and escort them back to the city. Very good. I kind of want to have some more people, right? So I need to make some more houses in order for them to be occupied. I already got plenty of places where they can work. So that's not the issue, but I do want to make sure that I continuously get more homes for them. People joined the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope. 35 people want to leave. Oh my god. Well, that's not ideal. Not quite what I had anticipated or what I was hoping for. I'm just trying to do the right thing, man. People clearly do not appreciate it. Once again, out of steel, by the way. I really want to assign some more people in steel. Is that an option at all? Can I do that? I kind of feel like I need to start doing less research and like focus more on other things, but I guess once these people are here though, they're gonna return here. That's gonna make life a little manageable, or a little more manageable once again. Technology is super helpful though, because eventually it allows me to, you know, have less people working in hunters' huts and all that, and obviously that means I would be able to reassign them to different places. Alright. Temperature is going back up, which is wonderful. That means I can turn the heaters off in some of these places. We really don't need it to be super warm in a lot of these areas. Sorry about that, by the way, guys, but let's be honest here. We don't need you to all be super warm. Yeah, people can be a little healthier in the coal mines. Alrighty. 35 people, though, want to leave the city in 14 days. Yeah, don't let the Londoners disrupt the city. They're literally calling themselves the Londoners, even though they are from London. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can change about that. Maybe I should remove overtime out of some of these structures? You think that's smart? I honestly don't think so. But I could. That's gonna lower discontent quite a bit. Let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and do so. So that's 4 people working overtime. These are working overtime. Salmo is gonna continue doing so. Coal mine is working overtime. That one's gonna continue doing so. The coal mine obviously over there already is running full, but that makes sense. And these 2 also work overtime. But I feel like that's alright. I feel like that's okay. So we still have some overcrowded medical facilities. Maybe once I pass the law where I can prevent them from... Or I can make it so that the people that are currently amputated, maybe I'm gonna be able to get them back to work, right? I really want to try and see if I can sign that law. Okay. Yeah, I need to make 3 houses here in total. Steam Hub research has finished. Wonderful. I do think I want to start getting the drafting machines, the 3rd tier. For now, I've got most of my things under control. I really feel like I could get the wardrobe, by the way, to get more mining or more lumber. But for now, I've still got more than enough. Yeah, I do think I want to do so. Some of you argued, by the way, that I need to consider getting hothouses. I really would like to, actually. But I kind of set out in this game at the very start to not go ahead and you know, get hothouses. So I don't know if it's smart or really dumb, but let's go ahead and start teching up to tier 3, and then I will unlock flying hunters, which basically are a more efficient version of you know, gathering food. Hopefully that means I could remove some people out of it. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg or worse if it weren't for our watchman, a neighbor commented. We are lucky to have them. There you go. I like that neighbor. That neighbor dude is awesome. Big fan. Yo, why are these guys not, why are they not eating though? It's kind of silly, right? 26 people being treated. And we got 22 amputated still. I want to try and see if I can maybe get, you know, these people that are currently, with like the prosthetics law, right? I think I can get them back to work. That would be extremely helpful. Oh, heating riot. Angry about the cold. Captain, our people are angry about the cold in their homes. They have gathered to protest against your neglect of their suffering, demanding that you act immediately. The Londoners have infiltrated the crowd and they use people's anger to turn them against you. We better do something. You have to heat 4 cold homes within 2 days, then keep them heated for 3 days. Okay. You have to heat 8 homes within 24 hours, then keep them heated for 3 days. Should we risk it? I need to heat 8 cold homes. This is a risk. But what I do have right now is those steam cores. They are 20 steel each. Oh, geez, I didn't realize that part. I could always go ahead and use the generator, though, and, like, overcharge it, I suppose. I do have to make sure that people are in livable conditions. So where is that? That bunkhouse is livable. That one's livable. Another way that I could improve my livability, I guess, would be by upgrading them to bunkhouses. I'm pretty sure that would help. Because these are livable, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and set it up properly. So rather than spending my steel on these steam hubs, which by the way can be really helpful as well, I want to try and see what it costs for me to upgrade their houses. It's 10 steel each. So that should hopefully do 3 out of the 8 already. I'm gonna do the outer ring ones first. So that should hopefully make things a little better. And obviously, if I need to, I could always overdrive the generator temporarily while I spend all of my steel trying to get all of this up and running. So I've got maximum steel income, right? Yeah, I do. I would do an emergency shift over there if I could, but I really want to try and build up my hope, not you know, make it worse. Okay, so is that gonna increase? Yeah, so that's 3 out of the 8 homes. 3 out of the 8 homes done right there. Apparently some of them have reached a coal mine. Huh. The coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden, and an eerie silence hangs in the air. More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Only resources found on the site will be taken. We'll be able to restart the mine later. Or I could dismantle it, and we'll be getting plenty of resources from it. We won't be able to restart the mine anymore. Tough call, honestly. That is a lot of resources, guys. Also 2 steam cores. As it is right now, I have no issues at all getting coal. But basically what I think this is that I can make an outpost here later. And it will allow me to continuously return coal to the city. This is more like a long-term project, I suppose. But dismantling it is pretty good as well, though. That's 200 steel. 200 lumber as well. 2 steam cores, more importantly. Let's do the smart choice. We'll take yeah. So now I'm gonna be able to send an outpost over there, I think. I would have to obviously get that outpost ready to go as well, though. I would have to, you know, send an outpost team over there. There's an American camp! America camp? Oh my god! We can see the American flag, the stars and stripe from a distance, from our own home. We hear them singing, America! Fuck yeah! Coming again to save them. Yeah, no. Profanity! I can't say that out loud, guys, before my videos get demonetized. Actually, it's not that bad, but you know. You know the drill on YouTube. There was plenty of drama over the last year or so, which is why I'm so happy with people. Oh god, why are you guys getting pissed off? That's not good. Which is why so many people, or why rather I am so very grateful that so many of you are helping me out directly on Patreon. Anyways, bad food. Oh, that's a great way of improving this shenanigans, right? Well, actually, I don't have that many food rations. Never mind, I considered giving you guys better food. Just kidding, though. Once I get my flying hunters, maybe. Discontent went up, though. Why? Not cool, guys. Alright, Book of Laws. So I do have more purpose laws right now. Like, for example, the morning gathering. We'll gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day are clear. We have guard stations as well. Hold up. I want to quickly have a look at the amputees law. Prosthetics, right here, yeah. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of our city. If we can bring back the amputees to full fitness, we should be able to. So that's, oh, that's what it was. A new blueprint available in the factory. We will need to get this. But I don't have a factory just yet. We can get that at the 3rd tier, which is what I'm getting up to right now. So I think we're gonna do another purpose law here for the time being. Oh my god, look at that. We have 4-man propaganda center, prison, patrol. Let's have a look at the morning gathering. We'll gather each morning. Each morning gathering will slightly increase hope. Hope will rise slightly. There's a new building called a guard station. Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower discontent of people living nearby. You can use guards to break up protests, and you will have to build 2 guard stations. I feel like guard stations would probably, yeah, they cost steel. So let's go with morning gathering for now. This is kind of like a free one, right? Like a freebie right here. Everyone's gonna get together. We'll set our priorities. This one only lasts 18 hours, by the way, so that's pretty good. I don't really have a lot of steel right now to use, but, you know, pretty decent. So that's, by the way, 50 people living near a watchtower or a guard station. That's very few. I might have to remove a one of these tents later and just put like another one of those guard stations nearby. I really do feel like that might be a good choice. But for now, though, I guess we'll use what we've got. Yeah, so I have to make sure that I continue upgrading to bunkhouses, obviously. We still have to make sure we do this quest. Can't get distracted, Loco. Focus, Loco, focus. The Londoners gained more followers? Oh my god. 42 people. If 42 people leave, that's bad. Believe it or not, guys. I know, that may come as a bit of a shocker, but that's really not good. Alright. So it's time for us to continue upgrading more houses. I can improve 2 more right now. I'm just a little worried that I'm not gonna make it before, like, the final timer, though. Right? The thing is, it will take some time before they actually start working on these houses, right? Let's be smart and just turn on the generator into overdrive right now. That's gonna make it so that everyone gets up to livable conditions, and then I have to keep it heated, obviously, for several days as well. With the temperature drop coming up, this is gonna be a little tricky, but I really wanted to, you know, give the people something nice. Alright, how's that, gentlemen? These guys are comfortable, but the others don't have anything? Really? That I didn't consider. That's not great, guys. I do have 20 steel now, so what I could do is use one of those steam hubs, which might very well be the answer to my troubles here. I need to, after these finish, I need to do 4 more. I think it's either 3 or 4 more. I can just go ahead and set up a steam hub right there, which will reach quite a few of these that are currently cold. Might be even better to put it over here, to be honest. We're out of steel immediately, though. Is that gonna be enough? I hope so. I really do. Well, people are currently working. I don't know who's, like, working during, like... Who's making all of that? I'm not sure who's, like, working there. Maybe it's the kids building that. Drafting machines has been researched. Okay, so that's my 3rd tier there. Very good. So we have hunting tactics. Hunter huts will employ fewer people. Ooh, that's really good. -5 workers, and we have flying hunters. Allows us to build hunter hangars. They're based, our hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey from the air. They provide up to 26 raw food. So this is going to be a permanent answer to all of our shenanigans here. Super helpful. We have coal mining optimization, which is really helpful. Steam steelworks is really good as well. because that's going to give me more steel, and that seems to be one of the things I need. There's also the factory, which I really want to get, and there's lighter scouting sleds, so these guys move 50% quicker. There are a lot of great things. There's the outpost depot that allows me to build outposts. So many things. There's also generator efficiency. Generator consumes less coal. That's just permanently awesome. So many great options. For now, though, I kind of want to be hesitant with spending my steel. I really need to make sure that these houses are going to be... Let's just wait a second until this steam hub is done and see if that's going to be enough. Okay, steam hub is here. I can turn that on for 24 hours. So what that allows it to do is generate, like, heat in that area. Is that enough? 7... Okay, so good thing I paused there, or at the very least that I didn't continue too long. Yeah, so that is 7 houses currently heated. I need to do 1 more. And obviously that thing is gonna have to be on for a while as well, and it's gonna consume coal. So, little iffy, but... is there a house over here that does not have... Yeah, these tents over here. These are chilly as well. Okay, so that should bring me up to the sufficient amount, right? I hope this one is gonna finish building, by the way, before 6 hours and 29 minutes. Scouts have returned. They brought me some people. That's wonderful. First off, I'm gonna assign some people over there. Secondly, I want to put up some more people over here in this sawmill, I guess. Not a bad option. There is that coal mine over there. People are already working there. There's a sawmill over here too. Another sawmill over there. The coal mine. I do want to get rid of most of these logs around as well. Yeah, that's super helpful actually. That does make life way easier. So these sawmills are eventually gonna run out. But for now, I guess we can assign more people here. Alright, very nice. So is that house gonna be built though? I need this house to start building right now. It's done in about 3 hours. I've got about 5 hours left. I'm just not gonna start another research here for another little bit. What we can do though is send, yeah, you can be sent to America. Go to the America camp. Several big tents, obviously. They're massive tents, man. Everything is bigger in America, is what they say over here in Europe. I've been to the US several times. The amount of people driving these massive pickup trucks. They wouldn't even fit on the road over here. Several big tents. No signs of life. A flag flies over them. The American flag. Even from a distance, we couldn't mistake the stars and stripes. We're gonna go over there, make the Pledge of Allegiance, and hopefully group up with... See, I made a pun. Oh my god, I made an America pun. Hopefully we can become, you know, allied with these people. That would be pretty nice. We can wake up every morning. America. America. Alright, I'm done singing. But that was, you know, that's the goal. Guys, the only thing that I am a little bit worried about is sure I'm gonna be able to heat up these houses for now. Thing is, the temperature is gonna drop back down to -40 in just a second, and I cannot have that generator on for 3 days. This seems amazing. Alright, so I still have to keep them warm now for another 3 days. I also don't want to spend all of my money right now upgrading more and more of these things. So, yeah. I could get the steam hub upgrade, but that's 20... No, there's so many great things to get here. Outpost depot might be very helpful. Factory might also be very helpful. I feel like one of my main issues right now, though, is having so many people occupied with food. Then again, I could also try and get more people by just simply making it so that I can, you know, have the people that use prosthetics back to work. But then I could, if I don't get the prosthetics law, I could continue doing more order research instead. There's also the infirmary right now, which is super good. So many great options to choose from. I honestly do not know which one is the best. This one is also super nice. Delivering 59 steel versus 34, which is what it's getting right now. Maybe this is actually the best one for this point, actually. Right? It's a cheap research. A very short one as well, and it will essentially double the amount that I'm getting. I'm actually gonna get it. Obviously, getting more resources earlier on is always gonna be better, right? This is kind of like droning up before you make an army in StarCraft. You want to do that as much as you can. That would also allow me to upgrade some more houses to bunkhouses. We have to do so eventually anyway. Okay, very good. We're out of steel again. Keep running out of steel. There's one thing that I know about like the third tier and all of the other ones beyond that is that we need a lot of it. A lot of steel.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Alright, gather your tools. The shift is ending. Okay, temperature is gonna drop soon. Let's go and get one more of these bunkhouses. And I actually don't mind this. This is not bad at all. Let's hope that I can keep this one warm, because if I don't make this quest, I'm afraid that hope is gonna, like, go down to an all-time low. Discontent is currently dropping, though. People are still pissed off because they don't have amazing food. Some of them are still working overtime, but that is just how it is. Generator is still also on, though. I'm a little worried about that. I'm hoping I can get all of this done, though, before, you know, we get to that point. That's the foreman. Appointing responsible foreman will make sure that people work as efficiently as possible. A new ability increases the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours. Yes, please.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
So wait, I can be like, hey guys, get to work. Yeah, look at that. So right here at the steelworks, we can, well, they're gonna not work obviously right now. But I guess once the, morning hits, I'm gonna go ahead and assign the foreman over here. How often can I do that, though? Oh, it's a, oh, so it costs me 10 food rations, rather, and then also 2 days of a cooldown. But I guess for now, it's kind of a good moment, right? Alright, temperature's gonna drop here very shortly. By the way, I feel like most of these houses are gonna be at a really, yeah, look at them. They're freaking comfortable, man. I'm gonna have to turn off that, that generator overdrive, though. So, we'll see how that goes. I can leave it on for a little while longer, but I really don't want to have it, like, above 90%. If that reaches 100, by the way, the game literally ends. So, if that generator explodes, we are super dead. Don't want that. Don't want to be dead, guys. Alright, temperature's gonna drop here. I hope we don't fail the quest. Seriously do. But here we go. Discontent once again going up. The Londoners gained more followers, even though I feel like I'm making all the right choices and I'm doing all the right things. The game's like, no, Ploko, you suck. Get good. I'm like, dudes, come on now. What have I done? Alright, here we go. Beep. 120%. I would want to work, or I do want to work on an emergency shift, but discontent will go up again. I really don't. I don't feel like these Londoners need any more traction. Alright, temperature's gonna drop right now. I can, I guess, get one more house upgraded before that, which might be decent. But that's about it. Alright, temperature drop.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Question is, how much is it gonna drop? I tried so hard. Oh no. Final warning. People are desperate. Sir, people are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, they see no future for our city and they blame you for that. Oh god. I have 2 days to raise hope to 15%. Oh god. Oh god, that was a terrible mistake there. Oh snap. I need to turn on the turn off the generator right now. Oh god. Alright, well this is gonna be do or die right now. I have to bring that hope up. What ways do I have of bringing hope up right now? I probably need to get another one of those watchtowers somewhere. Where do people live mostly? Near the center. There's a lot of people living here. Kinda wish I could put like one over here. That would be a great spot for one. You think I should destroy one of the bunkhouses after remaking it elsewhere and then put like one of those things over here? Does that even fit in the first place? Oh my god. Desperate times. Ask for desperate measures. I could also remove this tent over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do so. And then remake a bunkhouse elsewhere. Guys, this is really bad. I was really hoping I would be able to not break that promise. I literally spent all my time working on that and then we still broke it. Because the temperature dropped 10 degrees. Okay, so can you guys remove that house? Okay. Workers are here. They're getting rid of it. Great. Now we want to put up a watchtower over there. It does perfectly fit. That's gonna reach a lot of people. Yeah, these ones at the edge don't reach that much. I need to raise it quite a bit though. Is there another way I can do so? Maybe I should just remove another one of these houses. How far does this one last? Or reach rather? So right over there. There's still room for improvement in this area here. Right? Pretty sure. Hold up. Let me double check. So this one kinda reaches some of those. I guess I can remove this tent over here too. I do need to build another bunkhouse for these people to live in, obviously. We're gonna make sure that these bunkhouses are close to where these towers are already located. I can also maybe pass another law to increase that hope. But that is really not good. Okay, so these are gonna be built. That's great. I should probably remove some workers out of these lumber gathering facilities. Man, we were doing so well. We were doing so well. And then all of a sudden, right, you blink twice, temperature drops and you're screwed. Okay. So there's the watchtower done. That's gonna increase hope a little bit. Oh man, I was really hoping that I would be able to get a lot more than that. Is there anything that I can do over here to increase hope? I don't know which ones are good here for hope. I really don't think there's anything. Man. Food, health, and shelter, though. Those are probably the main ones, right? Infirmary is also going to be quite good. Maybe if I can give people better food, maybe hope goes up. I'm not sure, honestly. Infirmary might be a good idea. Let's just get that one out of the way. It's 13-hour research. Might increase hope for just a little bit. I do have now the Steam workshops that I can get, which are quite nice, but... Food quality. Sir, people are complaining about the quality of food. They understand that times are hard and a full meal is a luxury, but eating one from time to time makes a big difference. Is there a chance for that? Are you kidding me? This is a great way of bringing my hope back up. But I literally cannot. I'm sorry, I would, but I can't. So, I want to make another one of these watchtowers, right? Yeah. Hold up. Let me double check real quick if everything is covered. There's a fourth one that I want to make, right? Right over here. That's gonna bring hope up decently. There we go. But I don't know if that's enough, though. High discontent? Yeah. Alright, I guess I could try and reduce this overtime shenanigans. Nobody has to work overtime anymore, guys. It was just a joke. I'm the worst emperor in history, guys. I'm so bad that I don't even become, you know, an emperor. Alright, no one's working overtime anymore, right? Alright, let's have a look. I guess they have a snow cliff and steam cores and all that. The hole in the snow cliffs leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here. But the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. Ooh. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching this burrow, or his burrow rather, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted into... Man, it's like reading my own diary. Alright, so they have quite a lot of resources. Quite a lot of foods as well. But I guess I'm better off just having them explore more, right? So this one made it to America. There's not a living soul in America! We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of these amputees were fitted with prosthesis. Oh my god. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. It's not very American. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have a badly but sophisticated artificial limb. Bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Alright. So let's head on over to the temporary settlement then. My god. No wonder America fell. They ran out of food. I've been to the US many a times, man. There's a McDonald's like literally every mile. Like there's a McDonald's at every street corner where I've been. Or at least like some sort of fast food chain. There's a lot of food. This may come as a bit of a shocker for any one of you that are watching this from the United States, but I have to drive, get this, I think about 10 minutes to go to my nearest McDonald's. Actually, it's not that bad. I used to live like 20 minutes away though from McDonald's. I know, wild. I don't really eat a lot of fast food anyway, but every once in a while, you know, they put it at this place right next to the highway as well, so they're like, oh man, I'm hungry. After driving a bunch, smart positioning. Come on, man. Guys, by the way, I've got 1 day and 12 hours remaining. I do not know what a great way or what my better ways are of improving this. What I could do, and this is kind of stupid and kind of risky, but what I could do is make maybe another hunter's hut. Which is not really what I would like. But maybe another hunter's hut and like, then give the people more like high quality food? That might be a decent idea. Oh god. The Londoners prey on the discontent. I literally have no other option than letting him speak. A member of the Londoners is stirring up a restless crowd. He's scaring people into joining the exodus to London. The discontent, or their discontent rather, with the situation in our city makes his vision of doom all the more believable. I need to let him speak and 28 other people will likely leave my city. That's now 74 people and they still are gonna go for another 11 days. Guys, we are super screwed. I don't want to break the bad news like this, but we are super screwed. I guess another way that I can still improve people's, you know. Yeah, I guess another way is just improving the quality of the houses and all that. Right? That's just kind of what improves hope. But discontent goes down substantially. I do have to assign 15 freaking hunters though. Where am I gonna do that? I guess 10 right here from this sawmill, 4 right here from this sawmill. Actually, no. Obviously, you can only put workers in the... Oh, man. Alright, you guys are gonna work over here then instead. You guys are gonna work over in the newly acquired Hunter's Hut. Although, I don't know if they will get to work immediately. I really hope I can salvage this, guys, but I do not know if I can. Assign 15 people in this hunter's hut. Where's my cookhouse? We're gonna switch over to standard meals, which is gonna cost me a lot more food rations, but I kind of am in trouble here, so I don't see what I have as far as options go. More houses are gonna be heated, which is a decent idea. So that means no one is really gonna be that cold at home anymore. Can I assign another lull, by the way? Could I do that already? I think I could, yeah. Guard stations. An organized militia will maintain peace and order in our city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. Guard stations raise the hope of people living nearby. Guard stations lower the discontent of people living nearby. You can use guards to break up protests, but you will have to make 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna have to sign that. I don't have much of a choice.
Listen, everyone. New law.
They are 10 steel each. I think I should be able to finish this before the next shenanigans. But yeah, I am a little worried about this though. Scouts have reached the hideout. Alright, cool. More survivors. Let's explore it. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one from my very first playthrough. We talked to the children in this hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems the kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. So I may have once upon a time sent them to the city and gave them a map. I'm gonna go ahead and escort them back, you know? Let's be a good guy. We formed the children, 34 of them, into an orderly column and set them towards the city. They walk quietly and resolutely, like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. Well, honestly, my city might be gone by the time that this, you know, arrives. I may have made a terrible mistake as far as that goes in the past, guys. Someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear. Oh my god. I literally have 2 options. Either hope will fall, or hope will fall. Oh my god. Come on, don't do this. Oh god. I think we're screwed. I honestly think we're dead. If I do fail though, obviously I've got a way better, you know, idea of how to handle this in the next playthrough. I should have already had that prosthetics law, I think. A little while earlier. If I can survive though, that would be amazing. Because we're not actually in a terrible spot. Like, we're in a bad spot right now. But if I survive, I'm probably not in a terrible one. Alright, other group of hunters, or the scouts rather, made it over here. The settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its center. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progression, for we cannot. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decided to dismantle the huts for wood. Okay. More of it. A walled colony. Sure, keep exploring. Just keep going, guys. It may be all pointless, but, you know, at least I'm trying. Alright, I got some steel. I need a little more. So I once again will have to build these close to houses, which is a pain in the butt. I should have left space in between. Right, I should have left some space in between. Oh, I can upgrade these. Is that... Oh, no. Okay, so I can upgrade these. Alright, that's actually really quite nice. I didn't realize that part. So it cost me 6 steel to upgrade. Pretty good deal. I hope that brings up my hope, man. But look how hard, like how low it is right now. Oh my god. I got 19 hours remaining before they get rid of me. Infirmary has been researched. That's very good. It is 20 steel. Might be able to get that. Guard stations are built. But... Oh! Please. I don't want to mess this up, guys. I really don't. Trying my best here, okay? I'm trying to be a good emperor. Don't worry, as soon as it's going well, I'm gonna be the douchebag you expected me to be. But for now, I'm trying to be good guy loco over here, okay? Getting myself an infirmary. How low is that? Dude, you know what? If that one freaking vandalism thing wouldn't have shown up, I probably would have been fine. 16 hours remaining. I hope that the... how many people need to work here? 10. Alright, alright. Remove some of the guys from the workshop for now. And put them over in the infirmary. That increases hope. Did I do it? I think I've actually already passed it. But I just need to make sure that it's above this level before the 15 hours are up. I think that's the deal. Pretty sure that's exactly what's going on. Okay, it's really time for hunting tactics though. 20 steel. Oh my god, please. 14 hours, 20 minutes. Man, if that one temperature drop though wouldn't have happened, I would have been in a phenomenal spot, seriously. I would have been in such a good space. Either flying hunters or hunting tactics. Or both. Probably both, actually, but let's get this one first, because it's easier. Are we good? Please tell me I am. Well, are we decent is the correct word, because the thing is, we have 87 people about to leave. I really hope they won't leave, man. That would suck. Cold homes. Oh my god, I've seen this quest before. Jeez. Alright, well I have to accept one of them, because if I don't, hope will... Oh, actually, no. Discontent will rise slightly. You know what? I'm done with this freaking quest. I'm just gonna get rid of that one every time. Hope didn't drop, guys. We're good. Alright, by the way, there's just about, yeah, 34 kids. They're just about to join our little settlement over here. Need to make sure that I continue making these bunkhouses. Are we fine? Please? 5 hours remaining. Alright, looks like there's more survivors over here. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. Some exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Or we read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest amongst us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to those poor Yankees we buried. Man, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Rob the exiles of their supplies. Oh my god. No. We're trying to be good. We pulled the dying exiles from the snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. We have a lot of people about to join our beautiful settlement. Okay, guys, this is the real deal, though. Will I be able to get up to the point where I can actually, you know, be in a decent spot? This content is actually really low. I just need to bring hope up. Another act of vandalism. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everyone to join them. Send watchmen. I literally have two options. Either I drop hope, or I drop a lot of hope. Oh my god. The game just screwed me. The game literally just... Are you... Watch members beaten. Captain, members of the Knight who were removed from London have been assaulted. We should do something to... Oh no. Send guards to secure the streets, please. That's not even remotely enough. You drop it down by everything. Oh god. That's really bad. So wait, let me get this straight. I lose the game in 2 hours and 15 minutes? Guys, I think I lost. Oh, no way, dude. I was doing so well. Everything was going so nicely. I was ready to become an emperor. I got messed up really badly. Banishing won't save us, or banishing him won't save us, but it's a release. I'm glad I'll never see him again. Lucky bastard. He will die quickly. Oh, God. I am probably the worst emperor in history. You are banished. A band of grim men escort you to the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass, their faces blank, as though they were watching snow fall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. Is that the end? Am I done right now? Did I lose? I was so excited today to start off with this new one. It was two things that screwed me over there though. So first off, obviously the heating of the homes, which is what really became the issue. I agreed to heating all the homes, literally dedicated all my resources to getting like a steam core or a steam hub set up. I made bunk houses. I prepared the heating in all of the places. And then the temperature dropped and apparently I failed that quest. Then, to like rub salt in the wounds, right? Frostpunk was like, you know what, Loco, you're bleeding. Let us pour some salt all over you. To rub salt in the wounds, they literally made it so that the little bit of hope that I did have when I was forced to reach it back up to 15%, which is what I did successfully, by the way. They had vandalism happen twice, which I'm pretty sure was a randomized event. And I could either have hope fall slightly or hope full. Well, I'm not done with this game yet. I hope you aren't either. In the next episode, we're gonna restart our playthrough, and it's time to begin the city afresh once again. I'm gonna have to make some changes. If you have any recommendations of how I should approach the next one, let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Man, I'm really a little triggered here, dude. That's so frustrating. Ugh. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? A special shout out to the Patreon supporters for helping me feel terrible about playing video games. No, I'm just kidding. For helping me out directly and for supporting these playthroughs. Sometimes they're going great. Sometimes they're not going as amazing. And sometimes when you want to become an emperor, you turn out to be the worst emperor to have ever existed. See you guys in the next one.